Hello guys, welcome back to Tactical Trafford, and today we are going to be talking about the ideal or the dream XI of Ruben Amorim going over to the next season. As you guys all know, Manchester United will be returning to the Carrington training ground complex by July 7th. So today I want to actually make the dream starting XI of Ruben Amorim going into next season. As you all know, we are going to be also playing Arsenal as our first game in the Premier League season. So what ideally is the dream starting XI for Ruben Amorim going over to next season? So guys, let's dive into this video. So guys, when you're talking about the dream starting XI of Ruben Amorim, or the realistic starting lineup of Ruben Amorim going over to next season, we are firstly going to start with the goalkeeper position. We will definitely know that Ruben Amorim doesn't actually rate Andre Onana or Alpay Bayanda. So when it comes to the goalkeeper position, I think this is a position that Ruben Amorim wants to address this summer. So reports going over that Jesse Wilcox and Ruben Amorim wants to keep Onana. That's absolutely lies, because I know that Ruben Amorim will definitely not want to keep a keeper that actually cost us a lot of points last season. So going over to the goalkeeper position, we know that Manchester United has been linked to Emiliano Martinez. He has spoken to his representative. There's a lot of talks going about Emiliano Martinez and Manchester United. So when it comes to Emiliano Martinez, I keep him for Manchester United because no club is going for Emiliano Martinez apart from Manchester United, or no club has spoken to his representative yet apart from Manchester United. So when it comes to the goalkeeper position, my starting goalkeeper for next season is going to be Emiliano Martinez, and Tom Heaton just renewed his contract as the new third goalkeeper of Manchester United. So, and I know that we are not actually linked to any second goalkeeper as of yet. So for the goalkeeper position, I'm going to go with Emiliano Martinez and Tom Heaton in goal. So let's go over to the left central back. Going over to the left central back, Erin Heaven from Arsenal, currently in Manchester United, has actually proved himself to be one of the best players in Manchester United defensively. He has actually done well. So when it comes to the left central back, I'm going to go with Erin Heaven and Lisandro Martinez. But the whole issue of the Lisandro Martinez injury is actually going to be a problem, because I feel that Manchester United needs to recruit a defender. When I mean a defender, a utility defender that can be able to play with the left central back, the right central back, or the central back. So this is the kind of defender I ideally want for Manchester United. So for the left central back, ordinarily, if Martinez doesn't become consistent next season to avoid injuries, definitely we'll have to sell Martinez and move on. So going over to the central back, I've been seeing a lot of opinions and controversies about who is supposed to start in the central back position, and I feel that honestly for me, I'm going to start Matthias de Ligt. If you look at Matthias de Ligt and Harry Maguire, they are both not comfortable going into the midfield to play. That's not the truth, but I feel that when you look at it, I think de Ligt is more agile, de Ligt is more brutal. I think de Ligt is also experienced, just as Harry Maguire. Of course, Harry Maguire is a very experienced defender. I don't actually doubt that. But for me personally, I'm going to go with Matthias de Ligt because I just actually prefer Matthias de Ligt. But when it comes to offering more quality on the ball, I think Harry Maguire offers more quality on the ball than Matthias de Ligt. But for the central back position, I'm going to go with Matthias de Ligt and Harry Maguire. Then going over to the right central back position, obviously it's actually very difficult to choose because we have Nusair Mazraoui and we have Leny Yoro. But for me personally, we also what Euro did last season towards the second half of the season actually did very well. So I'm going to go with Leny Yoro for the right central back, and then Nusair Mazraoui, because Nusair Mazraoui can be able to play the right central back or the right wing back. But definitely next season he's not going to get that chance, because we are going to be playing just one game a week, and we have Amad Diallo and Diego Dalot in the right wing back position. So definitely the competition for the right central back is going to be between Leny Yoro and Nusair Mazraoui. So going over to the left wing back position, definitely I want Manchester United to get a new left wing back, because Dogu is actually he has potentials. He can run, he can defend, he can make runs, but his problem is just the decision making. He doesn't know how to actually know when to pass or when to shoot. His decision making is actually very fragile. So Manchester United needs a new left wing back that is going to elevate that position, because if you watch Ruben Amorim'S Sporting Lisbon, the left wing back they are very, very crucial to what or how the team play. His left wing back and right wing backs are actually literally wingers. They play like wingers, they go forward, they dribble. If you watch his Sporting Lisbon team, you're not going to actually believe that the left wing backs and right wing backs are putting so much effort. So definitely I want, and maybe like Tio Hernandez, then but Tio Hernandez is heading to Al Hilal, so Manchester United need a new left wing back with Dogu being the backup. So going over to the central midfield, you all know that with the incomings of Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo is going to force Bruno Fernandes to play in the central midfield. So for the central midfield position, I keep Bruno Fernandes and Kobbie Mainoo for the central midfield position. So going over to the defensive midfield position, Manchester United obviously needs a new defensive midfielder. We cannot go into next season with the likes of Casemiro and Ugarte, because Ugarte is actually an okay player, but he should not be starting for Manchester United because he lacks what we need for a defensive midfielder. Manchester United needs a defensive midfielder that can be able to stand in between the line, take the ball and move forward. But Ugarte lacks that, Bruno lacks that, Casemiro lacks that. So Casemiro is the player that can be able to use his long passes to bypass presses or pressure from the opposition team. But also we need somebody that can be able to drive properly, like a Vitinha or João Neves, Fabian Ruiz kind of defensive midfielder or central midfielder. So this is what we need for that new defensive midfielder position. So going over to the right wing back, there is no argument. You know that Diego Dalot and Amad Diallo is going to be handling over that position. So going over to the left 10, you know that Matheus Cunha is obviously going to be the left 10, then with like Mason Mount as the backup for the left 10. So going over to the right 10, we are going to be having Bryan Mbeumo there. But Manchester United, I saw a report recently that Manchester United are looking to get one more attacking player. So I feel that we actually need one more attacking player that can be able to play the right 10 position alongside Bryan Mbeumo, because Bryan Mbeumo definitely will not be consistent in all the games. So we need somebody that can be able to play in that position. So going over to the most crucial position, which is the striker position, we definitely know that the reports coming up that Ruben Amorim likes or wants to help Rasmus Højlund develop is actually a lie, because Rasmus Højlund cannot be developed. He's not a good player. He's not up to the standard of Manchester United. So Manchester United definitely would like to move on. Inter Milan are talking to Manchester United and Rasmus Højlund. Fabrizio Romano reported last night. So Manchester United needs to move on from Rasmus Højlund and get a new number 9. So when it comes to the number 9 position, we have been linked to Hugo Ekitike, Victor Gyökeres, Liam Delap, Jean-Philippe Mateta, a lot of strikers. But right now, Manchester United wants to wrap up the Bryan Mbeumo deal, and then we are going to know the striker we are going to be going for. So Manchester United needs a new striker, and then we have the likes of Joshua Zirkzee and Chidobe Martin as striker options. And Joshua Zirkzee can be able to serve as a utility player because he can play both the left end and the right end. So this is my dream Manchester United starting lineup for Ruben Amorim coming next season, the 17th of August, when Manchester United is going to face Arsenal. So this is ideally what I'm going to want for Manchester United. But I know that probably before the Arsenal game, Manchester United will be able to complete like 3 to 4 signings, probably a striker and maybe a midfielder before the game. So let's watch what is going to happen. So I want you guys to give me your thoughts about what you feel concerning the dream Manchester United starting lineup of Ruben Amorim coming next season. And I want you guys to give me your thoughts, and also I would like you guys to like and subscribe and give me your comments on the comment section below. I'd like you guys to subscribe to this channel as we have a goal to meet in the next 2 months. So see you guys in my next channel, guys.